Hi guys, this is the job application agent that I built. So, the motivation and the story behind this is that originally I tried using OpenClaw with its browser use agent to apply for jobs, but it ended up burning $300 of tokens in just an hour, and it was just too expensive, and the agent was not applying for jobs very effectively. And so the first thing I looked at was actually hiring actual contractors from the Philippines to fill out job applications. And after interviewing about 10 of these contractors, I realized that they wouldn't be too reliable. So I actually ended up using Codex to build an agent that applies for jobs. And so far, it's filled out about five or so jobs, and it works somewhat effectively. And the agent is given multiple tools to kind of fill in fields, to click on fields, and it actually doesn't use native kind of coordinates to click on items in the job application form. It actually specifies, the agent specifies the HTML reference of the HTML item so that it can click on that. So yeah, that's like a more effective solution. And the agent has gotten stuck on a bunch of different like aspects, different steps, like for example, filling in the university in the dropdown or filling in the location. But I've tried my best to implement workarounds for these. And there's also a mechanism so that the agent is able to kind of remember what it's learned and so it can improve on its actions the next time. I also gave it a fallback to perform native mouse clicks and keyboard types so that it's able to kind of work around some of these issues that come from these tools not being as flexible. So it also has these more flexible tools that enable direct mouse clicks. And so we can see it's filling out the form pretty well. And I coded this all up using Codex. I pretty much didn't put any thought into this, and just I use Invisible Playwright. It's pretty much undetectable by these job application sites, and it's having a good amount of success on Greenhouse and Ashby. On Workday, it's a little bit more difficult because sometimes you need email verification. So let's see, the agent is submitting the job. Okay, so we got a verification code to our email. So we're stuck here. If I used an actual email address, this is just an example for this demo, but when I use my actual email address, this works. And it's able to actually apply for many jobs automatically. So yeah, this is the job application bot, and thanks for watching.